When you search using this box on the IRSA homepage, you're using the data discovery tool. The smallest radius you can use is 30 arcseconds, but you can use a larger search radius if you want. When you search, it goes out and finds all of the data sets at IRSA that overlap this position. I'm going to put in M101, search. Here, it's reminding you that it searched on M101. It used the coordinates from NED. It found 99 data sets at IRSA overlapping that position. Here, it's given you the region that it searched on. It's a little hard to see, but there is little yellow crosshairs there. By default, it's plotted this on a HIPS image. HIPS images are big, so they're really good for looking at large regions of the sky. This one happens to be a 2-mass HIPS image. You can use the image toolbar to interact with this image. That's covered in another video. Here on the right, it's plotted a spectral energy distribution for this galaxy from NED. NED has all of these points loaded into its database for M101. Down here at the bottom, we've got some Firefly tables. These tables behave the same way in all of IRSA's tools with the same look and feel. The tab that's on top here is all of the matching data sets that it's found, but for the moment, let's look at the NED SED. That's the data that's plotted up here in this plot. And it's interactive in the way that all of these tools are. If you click on a point in the plot, it's highlighted in the table. And if you click on a row in the table, it's highlighted in the plot. Let's go back to the list of matching data sets, because that's really the entire point of data discovery. It found a whole bunch of things, primarily images and catalogs. For each one of the data sets that it found, it tells you what kind of data that it found, and sometimes there are important notes about the data. There's a link to the data here on the right. If you click on these links, it will launch the tool with that data loaded in. Over here is additional information about that data. Let's see if we can filter this down. If we click on this, then we get the filters at the top of the columns. Now we can filter this down so that it's just WISE data. Now we can see that we've got lots of catalogs and images. If we click on To IRSA Viewer, it will launch the IRSA Viewer tool with the photometry that it found for this object. If we click on To WISE Image Service, it will launch the WISE Image Service with those images loaded. So the data discovery tool is a good place to start when you're not sure exactly what data sets there are here at IRSA that cover any given location on the sky. I've used the example here of a galaxy, but if you put in a star, say HD 555, what it does is pull a spectral energy distribution from Vizier. Because NED doesn't do stars, it doesn't have a vetted SED to pull from NED. So when it pulls these data from Vizier, it is doing literally just a spatial search with that small radius, and it's plotting for you the photometry that it finds, just a straight search by position at this location with this search radius. So you get what you get. It's not vetted, it's not curated like the NED spectral energy distributions are, so there will often be outliers. Just as before though, if you click on a point in the SED, it's highlighted in the table. However, the main purpose of this tool really is to find out what data there are at IRSA, so that then you can go and interact with the data in the other tools that we have here at IRSA.